Hi, I'm Natalie, and I used to be a Jehovah's Witness. Well, when my parents married, my dad was a Catholic, my mom was Methodist. For the first few years of their marriage, everything was fine. They had me, and things started to get a little rocky, and my dad decided at that time that he was going to divorce my mom. During that time, it was a really hard time for my mom. One day, some Jehovah's Witnesses come to visit us at the house when I was little, and they were very loving and very kind and listened to her, and to her made a lot of sense. So my mom was now a Jehovah's Witness, so that meant I was a Jehovah's Witness. It takes a huge amount of work to get back into the good graces of their God. Their God is not a God of grace, and their Jesus is not one of grace either. In fact, they don't really focus or center on him. When I went to college, it was a wonderful escape, and just really left my faith to the side. I constantly felt the burden of sin and the need for forgiveness, and even though I didn't know what I was looking for and the word relationship, I knew that I felt like I needed that connection with God. So I met my husband in college, and we dated for 4 years, and we got married and had our first daughter in 2001, Mia. When my second daughter was born, Ava, we really hit our lowest point ever. I happened to pick up my Greatwood newsletter, and I saw the ad for River Point Church. We woke up one Sunday, I said, "Honey, I'm taking the kids to church." And he looked at me with a stunned look on his face, and he said, "Okay." And I took the kids to church, and from the minute we walked into the early childhood building and I was handing off my babies to these strangers that were just so wonderful and warm and welcoming, and going into the big house and hearing the music, it was such a moment of exhale, just that relief. I had the most wonderful feeling of I found it. I found where I'm supposed to be. From the worship music to the preaching, the words that I heard told me that there was something else. There was Jesus who gave up everything for me, and that all I had to do was pray and tell him that I knew I needed forgiveness, and I knew that I was a sinful person, and that I knew that he died for my sins, and that was it. That was it. That paid the price, and I had that relationship, and I sobbed. I just sat there and I sobbed in church. I don't have to earn it anymore. I don't have to work for it anymore. I get it for free. I'm Natalie Gonzalez, and my relationship with Christ is real, and it's true, and it's forever, and that's who I am. I'm a Christian.